the smack heard around the world.
Yes.
Will Smith, he got out of his seat, and he went on stage and he lost himself.
Yeah.
Like Eminem said, he lost himself. So where were you at when you seen that video?
Bro, I was on Twitter.
Me too.
I was on Twitter. Wife was downstairs. I was upstairs. And she's like, Martin, hop on the Twitter right now and look at this video. And I'm just like, this is unreal. I thought it was fake.
Right.
A lot of the comments read, this is a parody. This is part of the show. And I'm just like, no, that looked too real. And come to find out, man, Will Smith actually slapped Chris Rock.
He slapped him.
Yeah.
So, your first thought was it was a parody. It was fake.
I did, for sure.
Okay. Then once you realized it was real, what came through your mind?
I said, black folks done messed up again. Like we don't really get invited to the Grammys, right?
Right.
They just start letting us come in and get nominated. And two of our stellar actors who have like iconic careers, go off and have a behavior act like that. Now, on one aspect of it, I looked at it as Will Smith having a human reaction. Mm-hmm. He's been a butt of so many jokes from. What's my man name before with the wife?
August Alsina. Right?
August, with the August situation.
Right.
With the Red Table Talks, with Jada just, overshadowing him, gaslighting him in a sense. And I think Will Smith had enough of it, bro.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate that it happened on a grand scale of the Grammys. Mm-hmm. But you saw a human being having a human reaction.
Now, was it a human reaction or was it he looked over at his wife, seen his wife was upset, and now, because like the different angles come out, and it shows him laughing first.
Yeah.
So,
that's one way of looking at it, but it was also a split-second decision.
Right.
Nobody knew that joke was coming. Once we figured out that it was real, once we figured out that it was a real slap, Jada had a real moment as well. Mm-hmm. She looked at Will as a protector, as a provider, as a husband, as any female should do when her husband is right there next to her, and she feels disrespected.
Right.
So we saw the look how she gave him, and that kind of, in a sense, put a battery in Will back, and he reacted, bro. But then again, I think it was a build up moment, bro. I don't know how I feel about it, me being a husband, but I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have reacted that way.
Okay. Do you think he was out of pocket?
For sure.
Like he was wrong. You think he was wrong?
It's okay. Two ends of the spectrum. I understand Will Smith aspect of him being a provider and a protector, right? But then I also think that you're old enough to know like how to take a joke. Okay. You know that Chris Rock is a jokester, right? He's banging on a whole entire crowd. The joke wasn't even that bad.
It's history between Chris Rock and the Smiths, though.
That is.
When they was boycotting, the Oscars so white. Chris Rock was like, Jada's not invited anyway.
True.
That's strike one.
It's true. And she has curved Chris Rock in the past, so we have seen that as well.
What you mean curved? What you mean?
I've seen a past video to where Chris Rock like threw a jab at her, like trying to get at her, and she was just like, "Dude, you're not my type."
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, do the research, do the history on that.
Okay.
That was a key point as well when I started to formulate my opinion about the situation. Mm-hmm. But again, it's me being a male, as being a husband, as being a father, understanding the entertainment business. It was a way of going about it. Even after Will Smith collected himself afterwards and he apologized.
Right.
He left Chris Rock out of it, bro.
Right.
And so I think that was bad taste. That wasn't, the first apology you should have gave should have been to Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. In the hood, bro, I seen Charleston White. That dude's hilarious to me, bro. He was like, in the hood, when you want to ultimately disrespect somebody, you smack them.
Yeah, disrespect.
You smack them.
Yeah.
He could have punched Chris Rock. He could have just left it at him at the verbal part of it, but to actually smack somebody, bro, in the black culture,
disrespect
in front of all these white people.
Right.
Not to make it a race thing, but to make it a race thing in a sense.
Right.
You smack that man on national TV.